What's going on, guys? Jake Loburak here with 98.5 WNUW, reporting on the Coronacast. At this point, we're in the second week of the online class period, and I think many of us would love to be back at Newman. But, the online class period is serving its purpose. We're still getting our classwork done, we're still going to class, still communicating with our professors. I think it's just that we're all missing that face to face interaction a little bit right now. With that being said, I think this virus is teaching us how to have better mindsets on situations and how to be more positive about things. Um, we're not going back to school this semester. Classes have been put online for the duration of the semester, and that's something that we just have to accept and we have to move forward from it. But how is this impacting you in a positive way? Maybe you're a student athlete. Maybe you're a full-time student and you work a full-time job. How is this impacting you and this hiatus from what your norm is, making your life a little bit easier? If you're a full-time student and you're an athlete and you have a job on top of that, you're probably burning the candle at both ends. You probably are something's being sacrificed during that time period, whether it's sleep, whether it's your classwork, whether it's your practice commitment, something's being sacrificed there. And how are you rebuilding that tool and refueling that during this period? You know, without athletics right now, without working, maybe you are, excuse me, maybe you are still working, but your hours have been reduced. How has this impacted you to put a bigger emphasis on your schoolwork? And I think that's how we have to take this approach. We'd all love to be back at school in our normal lives, but this happened for a reason, so let's make the most of it. Let's recalibrate ourselves and reset ourselves to be who we want to be and who we strive to be once we graduate college and we're no longer, under the pressures of athletics, work, and schoolwork. I think we can recalibrate ourselves during this time period and use this to live out our rises values and to be stewards of what we talk about on a daily basis at Newman. We talk about being stewards to our community and to others around us, and and to be mindful of who we are and what our resources are and how we use them. But how should this hiatus change us? I don't think it should. I think we should still continue to reach out to those who we're friends with, to our family members, to the elderly of the community. I think we still need to be that same individual we are on campus. Just because it's now done virtually doesn't change the impact it has on someone. Maybe someone really needs to hear a text or to see a text from you or to get that phone call just to check in and see how you're doing. You don't know who needs that and how that's going to impact them. So I think that's what the one of the biggest things that we can learn from this coronavirus online period, that you don't know what different people are going through. And I think checking in on them and showing that, hey, we're in this together, it's something that's going to be invaluable to them. It's going to be worth so much, and you don't know until you try. So that's my little 2 cents. Check in with your neighbors, check in with your friends, see how everyone's doing. Offer, help, whether it's studying or giving someone some extra toilet paper because they went to the store and stores are no longer supplied on them. It's something that you might think is comedic, but it's a serious thing. Like, people don't have resources because some people have oversupplied. So go be at the store and offer someone some milk and some bread because they don't have any at their local grocery store. Go check in on someone. Go send Sister Marguerite or Sister Linda an email checking in on them. Send your professor an email saying, "Hey, how you doing? You holding up all right?" Send that to your friend. Who cares who you send it to? Just send it to someone because you don't know who's going to need it. Jake Lobrak signing off.